Explosive chaos erupted at the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion when LaTisha Scott stormed off the set in tears, moments after her own cousin, KeKe Anderson, dropped a bombshell accusing LaTisha Scott of cheating. What began as a tense back and forth quickly spiraled into one of the most shocking confrontations in Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion history. Fans thought they knew the Scotts, but the reality of what happened behind the cameras has changed the narrative forever. In this video, we're diving deep into every detail, from the heated exchanges on set to the personal fallout off camera to the social media frenzy that turned a single reunion into a viral spectacle. You're not going to want to miss a single moment of this explosive story. Today's story focuses on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion that had everyone on the edge of their seats. If you thought the drama around the Scotts couldn't get any messier, think again. This reunion episode delivered heartbreak, betrayal, and chaos on a scale we rarely see on reality TV, and it's reshaping the way viewers see LaTisha, Marsa, and even their family members. The tension was palpable from the very moment the camera started rolling. Everyone could sense that this episode was different. While the Scotts drama has always been intense, nothing prepared the cast or the audience for what was about to unfold. The first bombshell dropped when KeKe Anderson, LaTisha's cousin, decided to address the elephant in the room. In a calm but firm tone, KeKe accused LaTisha Scott of cheating, a topic that had circulated in whispers and rumors for months but had never been publicly confirmed. The room went silent. The air was thick with shock and disbelief. Cameras focused on LaTisha, capturing every flicker of emotion on her face. Disappointment, hurt, and anger all interwoven in a single complex expression. This wasn't reality TV theatrics. This was family confronting family on national television, and the stakes could not have been higher. LaTisha initially tried to maintain her composure. She listened quietly as KeKe laid out her claims, detailing instances that allegedly took place behind the scenes. Each revelation seemed heavier than the last, and the emotional pressure was almost tangible. The audience at home could feel it through the screen. This was a confrontation that was personal, raw, and real. But as the allegations piled up, it became clear that LaTisha's composure was nearing her breaking point. With a mixture of sadness and frustration, she acknowledged the pain of the accusations, but emphasized that the truth had to come directly from Marsa. Then, in a moment that would dominate fan discussions for days, LaTisha stood up and walked off the set, not quietly, not subtly, but in full view of the cameras, leaving both the cast and the production team stunned. Marsa's expression shifted to visible unease, and whispers rippled across the room as producers scrambled to regain control. In a single act, LaTisha had altered the entire dynamic of the reunion. What made this moment even more explosive wasn't just the fact that LaTisha left in tears. It was the source of the accusations: family. KeKe Anderson wasn't just another cast member stirring the pot. She was LaTisha's cousin, someone with intimate knowledge of the family's private dynamics. When family steps into the spotlight with allegations this serious, it elevates the tension, amplifies the emotional stakes, and makes the drama feel impossibly real. Fans watching at home could immediately grasp that this wasn't manufactured reality TV. It was a personal, raw confrontation that carried real consequences for everyone involved.
After LaTisha's dramatic exit, KeKe didn't hold back. She continued detailing a series of allegations about LaTisha Scott that contradicted the loyal, family-first image he presents on the show. According to insiders and longtime fans, her claims were pointed, specific, and consistent with rumors that had quietly circulated behind the scenes for months. One particularly shocking revelation suggested that Marsa may have had encounters or interactions outside of his marriage, which LaTisha had been unaware of at the time. The specificity of KeKe's statements made it difficult for viewers to dismiss her claims outright. KeKe challenged Marsa to respond publicly, insisting that if he truly wanted to maintain respect from his family and credibility with the audience, he needed to address these allegations honestly and directly. While Marsa appeared to maintain his composure on camera, the behind-the-scenes reality was far more revealing. Immediately after LaTisha walked off, Marsa reportedly retreated to a private area with producers and a few cast members. Sources say he appeared visibly shaken, struggling to articulate his side of the story. Allegedly, Marsa admitted that certain incidents in his past could have been misinterpreted, but he denied any intentional wrongdoing. The confrontation had escalated to a level that required careful, emotional negotiation. Producers reportedly reminded him that the cameras were rolling and every word mattered, but the tension in the room was thick enough to cut with a knife. The impact of KeKe's allegations wasn't limited to Marsal's reputation. It also threatened to destabilize the couple's personal relationship in very real ways. Despite attempts to defend himself, Marsal faced an uphill battle. LaTisha's walk-off left a void on set that no explanation could immediately fill. His attempts to reach her during commercial breaks were unsuccessful, as LaTisha was reportedly too upset to engage. This behind-the-scenes tension added an additional layer of authenticity to the televised drama, revealing that reality TV conflicts often extend far beyond what audiences see in short, edited segments. The reunion had officially crossed the line from televised drama into deeply personal and emotional territory. As soon as the reunion aired, fans erupted online. Social media platforms turned into a whirlwind of opinions, memes, reaction videos, and heated debates. Hashtags like #LaTisha storms off and #KeKe calls out Marsal began trending almost immediately as viewers dissected every frame, every word, and every glance. Opinions were polarized. Some praised LaTisha for demonstrating self-respect and refusing to engage in what she felt was a toxic confrontation. Others criticized her for walking away rather than confronting Marsal directly. KeKe, meanwhile, was celebrated by some as the courageous truth-teller of the reunion, while others questioned her motives, wondering if she was seeking attention or leveraging the drama for personal visibility. Marsal became a major discussion point as well, with fans analyzing his body language, tone, and timing, debating whether his responses were genuine or staged. The social media response didn't stop at opinion. Reaction videos and TikTok compilations exploded, with fans meticulously analyzing every micro-expression and pause. Comment threads lit up with speculation about future episodes, potential confrontations, and the long-term fallout for the Scotts. In many ways, the online frenzy elevated the reunion from a single episode to a viral cultural moment, amplifying the impact of LaTisha's walk-off and KeKe's accusations in ways that even the production team couldn't control. The fallout of this reunion extended far beyond the cameras. LaTisha reportedly took some time away from filming to process the emotional weight of the confrontation, feeling hurt not only by Marsal's alleged actions, but also by the public nature of the family conflict. The fact that personal disputes were broadcast nationwide intensified her feelings of betrayal, leaving her questioning her trust in Marsal and her extended family. Meanwhile, Marsal faced his own challenges. He reportedly attempted private conversations with LaTisha to clarify misunderstandings and expressed remorse. But these interactions were emotionally charged, demonstrating how deeply the reunion incident affected both individuals. Production teams were also forced to adapt. Scenes originally intended to be lighthearted or celebratory had to be rewritten to accommodate the couple's emotional state. The reunion highlighted just how intertwined personal relationships and public performance are in reality television, showing that a single emotional moment can ripple through an entire season, influencing storylines, filming schedules, and the interactions of other cast members. Fans speculated endlessly about the future. Would LaTisha and Marsal reconcile on screen, or would the drama lead to a permanent fracture in their relationship? The reunion episode had not only captivated viewers, but also reshaped the dynamics of the Scott family as they navigated trust, loyalty, and public scrutiny. Perhaps the most tantalizing element of this story is what the cameras didn't capture. Insiders hint at offset messages, private conversations, and unseen interactions between LaTisha, Marsal, and KeKe that could reveal even more explosive details. While the televised reunion ended with LaTisha's dramatic exit and Marsal's attempts to respond, sources suggest that the real drama is far from over. These hidden moments may shed new light on the family dynamics, further complicate fan theories, and potentially change how viewers perceive the events that unfolded. The combination of on-screen drama, off-camera tension, and social media speculation has made this reunion one of the most talked about in Love and Marriage Huntsville history. It sparked discussions not only about loyalty and trust, but also about the pressures of living private lives in the public eye. Fans continued to dissect every interaction, awaiting future episodes that may offer answers, reveal new conflicts, or even redefine the narrative entirely. The LaTisha Marsal KeKe story is now a cultural touchpoint, demonstrating how reality television can blur the lines between entertainment and real-life emotional impact. So there you have it, the reunion that shook love and marriage Huntsville. LaTisha walked off in tears, KeKe called out Marsal with shocking accusations, social media exploded, and behind-the-scenes drama continues to unfold. The fallout has affected not just the couple, but the entire family and the dynamics of the show itself. The real question remains, will LaTisha and Marsal reconcile, or has this reunion permanently changed the course of their relationship? And what new revelations might be waiting for fans in future episodes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Was LaTisha right to walk away? Do you believe Marsal's side of the story?